This video is sponsored by Epidemic Sound. For all your music and sound needs, please visit Epidemic Sound. If you need ocean waves, a face slapper punch, thunder, keyboard clicking, some 90s rock and roll. For your first month's free, please visit Epidemic Sound, link in my description. Let's get into the video.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, so what is the goddamn deal, YouTube? It is, of course, your boy Vuhlandes, and today we are going to be talking about my favorite camera accessory that I've ever used in my life, and it's very prominent in my work, and I actually don't know where I would be without it. But you notice that it looks a little bit different. Let me show you why. A lot of y'all knew this was coming. Oh, I hate that sound. Yes, this is a Black Pro Mist filter. Let me fix this shit now. So, all right, so yeah, Black Pro Mist filters, my favorite camera accessory of all time. If you know me and you know my work, you know that I love Black Pro Mist filters. I kind of got into Black Pro Mist filters not like maybe 3.5 years ago. Like, I kind of started using it for all of my work, all of my portraits. But before we get into this and me using it and all this other stuff, let me tell you guys why I use a Black Pro Mist filter. I mainly shoot a lot of darker skinned people. So when I was shooting a lot of digital work, well, all digital work, this is before I shot film at all, but you know, digital cameras have a hard time of retaining information in the highlights, and a lot of people got mad at me, and a lot of people know that like I kind of overexpose my highlights because I shoot a lot of dark skinned people, and when you shoot them in like darker areas, like I shoot in cars a lot, I shoot like in shadows, especially on sunny days because I don't want to shoot in direct sunlight. You kind of have to expose for your subject. You have to pick one. Either I'm exposed for my subject or I'm exposed for these highlights. But you could do other things to like kind of make your photo like have good dynamic range by taking 2 images. It's a whole lot. I don't got time for that. I'm a gun shooter, so I'm gonna take photos how I take photos. So anyway, I'm exposed for my subject, but while doing this, I've noticed that I like doing it because it kind of gives my images and the subject matter that I'm shooting like kind of this heavenly, like God-like feel, because you know we are all God's children. So you know what I'm saying, I want to portray my subject as angels and kind of like heavenly and soft. And you know, even though I shoot the trenches, something that's not considered beautiful, and like some of the people who are very beautiful in my images, they're doing things that are not beautiful or in places that are not beautiful. So I kind of like wanted my work to just be like bright and airy and kind of soft. A lot of people don't like the Pro Mist filter because they're like, oh, it makes the images very soft, and I don't like that. But for me, I like it because it makes skin really soft. It makes the highlights really soft, especially when you overexpose them. When I started using it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna use this for all my photos, and that's what I've been doing. I'm not gonna lie, recently I haven't been using Pro Mist filter because someone stole it. I actually don't know if somebody stole it. I think I might have misplaced it, but for the sake of me not looking stupid, I'm gonna say somebody stole it. But anyway, I've been using them for that reason. But anyway, that's why I kind of started using them, because I love the way the highlights rolled off. And I use a full stop of Pro Mist filter. A lot of people might be like, that's overdoing it. They like get a 1/4 or 1/8, but I use a full stop. Not every single time. I do have 1/4, and I think I have a 1/8 on here. No, it's a 1/4 on here. But I do use other stops, but I do love the full stop because I just love just how intense it is and just like the kind of feeling it gives my images. So I've been using a full stop of Pro Mist for a very, very long time, and it is my favorite camera accessory. But if you have a Black Pro Mist filter, you know that these shits are $100. This was $114 actually, because it's for the bigger lens thread that goes on this camera. But yeah, you know, you don't want to lose these shits, and you know what I'm saying, I will happily pay for it again because it's like a part of my work and I can't live without it. But not gonna lie, if you have to pay $200 to get 2 lens filters, you're gonna be upset. So you know, keep that in mind. If you buy them, don't, you know, hold on to them. The best part about them actually is even if you don't want to like, you know, buy two, you know, different lens threads for your Pro Mist filters, just buy the biggest one, then buy like step down rings or step up rings. But you do want to be careful, because if you, like if I was to put this lens filter on this camera, the step up rings would be like this big, so that'll cause like some heavy vignetting. It's already a little bit of vignetting on this lens, and there's only 2 step up rings on it, I think, or step down rings on it. So yeah, just gotta be careful. But right now we're about to go out. It's a little cloudy today, so like I'm not really sure how that's gonna be, but I'm about to go out, take some more pictures, and just see how that goes. And I like Pro Mist filters inside of the car, and especially in places where like the house. Like this is amazing, because like if I was to put a Pro Mist filter on this lens, as y'all see, these highlights right here would fall off soft, that light back there would get soft, and that's just like my favorite time to use it, especially like in the car. Neon lights, very, very well for, you know, Pro Mist filter photos and stuff like that. So we're gonna try to do some of that today, if we can. If not, then we can't. But anyway, let's just go outside. All right.
Oh, you sure did. That's first.
We ready to go.
It look way more.
Also, you know what I'm saying? We also got this Fujifilm camera, and this also has Pro Mist on it. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna take both. You know, we not lacking ever in Pro Mist department. And also we got this lens right here, which also has a Pro Mist filter on it, so we can put it on this camera for some B-roll and stuff like that. We're gonna do that later though. Actually, y'all gonna see it in a second though, because you know we gonna get that. I also actually did lose my shutter button. That wasn't just a joke for the video. I actually lost it. I bought 2 of them. Fuck. Tori, you got nails?
Mm-hmm. He does.
I got mail.
Can you open this?
I thought this nigga said you got mail.
You know, I clip my fingernails because, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to, you know, be clean and sexy on them.
Sexy.
Yeah.
Really?
For you.
Mm.
Anything. There it goes.
That you had, it just looks so tactical. The iron sight. This shit don't got no iron sight. Nigga been playing them sniper sights on that bitch. Right.
Yeah.
Big ass.
Don't forget to use your digital.
I am.
Niggas trick that bitch out. Hey.
Which film did I just put in here?
I don't know. Portrait?
800. I didn't know if it was 800 or. Sorry, get in the back. Alright, hold on. Here, lean back, like turn around and smoke again. Yeah, this bitch is hard.
On the light or something, and they look like big ass mosquitoes. They look like big ass mosquitoes.
I know what you're talking about.
It look like them bitches supposed to bite you.
Bro, shut up.
I'm for real. That's what they look like. But
My
them
last
bitches
photo.
don't fuck with people.
My last film photo. You know what? Hold on. Cause you know, this Pro Mist really don't shine. You get like, you know how you see how the light coming through like these trees and shit.
I don't know.
swag. Swag. Thank you, base guy. All right, so that just about wraps it up. Yeah, that is it. My favorite camera accessory is a Pro Mist filter. Who would have thought, right? Yeah, I've been shooting Pro Mist filters for a very long time. I think a lot of people know by now. A lot of people was low-key asking me to make a video about this. I didn't really understand why, but I kind of do now. I don't know, but I guess I'll throw some older photos up on the screen right now and some more photos that I took today. I'm kind of bummed because I took some black and white photos today and they didn't come out the way I thought they would. So actually no, they came out perfectly fine, but the developer that I have for my black and white is very well past the expiration date. So yeah, it was expired and the photos look absolutely awful. So that's a bummer, but it is what it is. We got some color photos out of it and some digital photos out of it. I'm very happy with the digital photos. And it's funny, but yeah, the digital photos look amazing. Film photos also look amazing. But yeah, man, that's gonna wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got something out of it. If you are new to the channel, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. And if you are already subscribed, do me a favor and ring the bell so you get notified every single time I drop a video. It is greatly and truly appreciated. Yeah, man, let's get out there and go do some shit.